The earthquake on November 30th, 2018 tested the strength of buildings across Anchorage. The Federal Emergency Management Agency says they've provided over $26 million of individual disaster relief since the earthquake. That's money going to over 4,000 different Anchorage homes. Here in the Anchorage Bowl, about 4 in every 100 homes applied for individual disaster relief. But just north of the city, the numbers are very different. 1 in 5 homes, like this one here in Eagle River, applied for federal dollars. So why did this area see so much more damage?
There's some blocks on the stairs on the right here. Oops. So we're obviously focused on getting this all fixed here first. This is where most of the damage occurred, is in the basement.
Fresh sheetrock fails to hide jagged cracks along the door frames and walls of Duncan Whitley's Eagle River home.
It's what you don't know and what you don't see that you find out in the earthquake. Slowly but surely getting it back into shape.
The ground motion caused Whitley's house to lean downhill. Alarmed, he called an engineer.
Contractor originally, when they built the house, they didn't properly nail the sheathing on the outside of the house. So plate here.
Jake Horozdowski is a structural engineer with PDC Engineers. He says Whitney's home and others in the area failed largely because the original builders missed critical steps. Mistakes, he says, would have been caught in a municipal inspection. That's why he wants to include Eagle River and Chugiak in Anchorage's building code enforcement area.
Well, Eagle River is a prime example of we have the code. It is in effect, however, there's no enforcement. So Anchorage, structurally they didn't really see much damage. But Chugiak River, we saw a lot more damage out here. And I think a lot of it really could have been prevented.
Municipal inspectors have assessed close to 4,000 homes. They red tag buildings that are unsafe to occupy. In the Anchorage Bowl, 17 red tagged homes. In Eagle River and Chugiak, 55.
As a structural engineer, I look around and I say, this is a ticking time bomb.
Not all contractors are on board with Horozdowski's proposal.
We're building in 3 separate subdivisions out there.
Andre Spinelli with Spinell Homes says many contractors already hire private inspectors to ensure they're building the code. Bringing Anchorage's outlying communities into the municipality's enforcement area would just increase the cost of homes.
Although there is some value, I think that it might be too high of a price for what you're buying for that extra permitting fee.
This particular wall here was really bad.
Whitney estimates he's lost at least $150,000 in earthquake damages, and there are others who foreclosed because they couldn't afford repairs.
We've had a problem, and it's time for a change. Because when we do get the big earthquake, there could be a lot of loss of life if we don't build our homes correctly.
Anchorage's southernmost communities, Girdwood and Turnagain Arm, experience very little damage, and they're also outside of Anchorage's building safety service area. Scientists still don't know why this happened, and they say it's research for another day. Derek Minnemeyer, Channel 2 News.